Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roland Garros Day 3. We are still in the first round here. We have Casper RUUD versus Elias YMER. So very excited for this one. As David from Cross Court Tennis said, the Battle of Scandinavia. I didn't realize that, But yes, Norway and Casper RUUD versus Sweden, Elias YMER. We know YMER has the brother, Michael YMER, and we know what happened with him last week. And so I wonder if that's affected them. I wonder if that's affected the mentality. That's something that's gone into my head at least. But I'm very excited to bring this to you. It's the first stream I've done for a while. So I would look forward to seeing people in the comments and getting this underway. We can see going through the preview that, Casper RUUD managed to bounce back from a difficult beginning to the season. We know he was very on and off. He hadn't won multiple matches in a while. And he's trying to get his momentum back. We know he's the finalist here at Roland Garros last year, losing to the eventual winner, Rafael Nadal, as we all know. But he's trying to find his feet here. I have confidence that, he's saving himself to the majors. He's done very well Roland Garros in the past. I'm saying just here, he's runner-up last year. I know he's still young, but he's made at least the third round in the previous years as well. Compared to Elias YMER, he came through qualifiers, not losing a set, taking out Passaro, Mark Polmans from Australia, and second seed from the qualifier, Yannick Hanfmann as well, which is very impressive. So Elias YMER, he's not known for the clay court, but he seems like he might be able to, bring some clay swing, and maybe he might have a battle against Casper RUUD here. So I'm very excited to see how we go here. We know that Casper RUUD is going to be very excited for this tournament. He's going to be saving himself for the tournament. He's definitely not going to be that gassed. Just going through the past lead-ups here, we saw in the Geneva Open that just came. Casper RUUD lost in the quarterfinals to eventual winner Nicolas Jarry. And obviously Elias YMER came through qualifiers, but previously he played a challenger in Bordeaux, losing in the first round, and Italian Open losing in the qualifiers as well. Just looking through, he has made Elias YMER has made a main draw, but not many. He's circling around the challengers here a bit in the clay season, but he's getting his clay belt underway. We know how important it is for to have some good practice this clay season. That was what was so worrying about Rafa. Having no clay experience this year. We were worried what's going to happen. I know a lot of people still had faith that Rafa can still pull through, but unfortunately, as we all know, he's being patient with himself, which is good to hear. Hopefully, we can get him back soon. But yes, very excited to bring you this one. Should start in about 5 minutes, I believe. And this is still the first round. So I'll welcome everyone to the stream. Pat, I may not be here. I haven't been here heaps of streams, but very excited to bring you this one. And hopefully I can do a few more on the Roland Garros. I recognize a few of you, and hopefully they'll be tuning in. And for those who don't know me, I'm Pat as well. I'm from Australia, so if my accent is a bit is not very familiar, that's where it's from, Australia. So the land down under, as they say. And we have Kokkinakis into the second round against the man, Stan the Man, Wawrinka. So that'll be an excellent match in the second round. And we also have a Max Purcell versus Jordan Thompson, Aussie rounder. We always seem to have an Aussie double in every Grand Slam, and Roland Garros just means we'll just have another Aussie into the second round as well. So very excited. I'm not sure how that will go, to be honest. They're both getting some clay experience. They're not, obviously, a lot of Australians aren't very good or aren't as experienced on clay. And Nick Kyrgios, the only motivation for him to rock up to Roland Garros was because his girlfriend wanted to see Paris. But enough of Nick Kyrgios. We're here for Casper RUUD. We're here for the Scandinavian battle, the Battle of Scandinavia, as David says. It's actually great time difference right now. So I'm only really able to stay up for the early matches. early being the first matches. But it's just gone 7:10 p.m. if in Australia time, but in Sydney where I am, and it looks like some matches are getting underway, but Casper Ruud is not quite getting underway. At the moment, we also have Tommy Paul getting underway against Dominic Stricker, which I am actually interested to see how that goes. We have Vavasori, the Italian, taking on 31st seed Kekmanovic. And we have Nicolas Jarry, the Geneva title winner, against Hugo Dellien, which has been showing some interesting. As we see, the matches just come live now, and I'll bring you the scores as we go. So YMER serving first, 15 love. Into the backhand of Casper Ruud. Nice and deep from Casper Ruud. Ruud going forehand to forehand now. YMER going backhand now to Ruud's backhand. Going down the middle now. Elias showing some forehand strength with a forehand winner. 30 love. Getting some great topspin from YMER. Very good to see here. Nice depth from Elias. Vamos Casper. Very good. And yes, David. Oh, I just remembered that. It is a grudge match indeed. Yes, I remember back in the day, the sledging that went on. Not very good from us. So we have 30 love now. Good serving from YMER. Backhand to backhand rally now. Ruud with a clearly stronger backhand, pushing YMER to the side. Waiting for Ruud down the line here. Ruud gets it on the just out. That's 40 love for YMER. Well, actually, the umpire's come and had a look at it. He's had to get out of his chair, but it is indeed out. It's 40 love. And it was indeed out in the replay. Serving a 40 love with a fault from YMER. And coming through with the second serve. Oh, a bit of a wayward one from Elias there. Double fault. First double fault of the match at 40-15 indeed. Interested to see how YMER holds up here. The battle of the Scandinavians, so no one really has the home court advantage. But interested to see how Ruud can attack on Elias's serve here. In the backhand, it looks like he's stronger in the backhand. We have a second serve from YMER. Going forehand to forehand now. Ruud really trying to take control, but he frames it and it's out. And YMER holds up well. 1 game to love. Yes, David saying, for Casper's sake, I hope he has a decent run so he doesn't drop down the rankings too bad. Yes, there's it's 1,000 points dropping as the finalist, I believe. And that's big. We don't want Casper dropping these big results. I'm sure he wants to stay around. He hasn't had huge results this year, so I'm sure he wants to stay around. We know he made the US Open final as well in 2022, I believe. So, might hurt his confidence. His confidence is not high at the moment. You're having those players like Casper and Felix that, I'm not saying Felix should be playing at his prime right now, but this is Casper's time. I know it's not a 250, but this is Casper's prime now. As Casper serving first. Great serve. Ooh, it's just gone wide. But YMER had no chance of getting it. As we have a second serve coming from Casper. Nice little kick there to YMER's backhand. Casper putting a one in the corner. Has it landed in? No, it has not. Love 15. Casper having some unforced errors here, probably when he doesn't need to be. He's looking for the line too much. As we have love 15 now. Good kick into YMER's backhand again. Ruud into the net. Another unforced error for Casper. I don't like where this one's going. Interesting. Love 30 here. Casper needs to play it safe here, I think. Find his rhythm. 30 love now. Good first serve from Casper, going backhand down the middle now. Casper on the baseline. Casper coming up. Not quite, but he pushes YMER enough to get it out. And it's 15-30. Thanks for the comments in the chat. Appreciate it, David. Appreciate it as he's at. And let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your predictions. You know, I think it'd be very common for saying Casper RUUD in 3, but you never know. YMER might be able to take a set here. As RUUD comes forehand to forehand, whipping the topspin now, drawing YMER out. YMER scrambling. Casper coming up to the net, and RUUD with a smash into the backhand. Beautiful. 30-all, here we are. RUUD finding some from comfort, putting Elias into his discomfort. Very good here from Casper. As we have 30-all now. See, this is a bit of a defining game at the start. See who's comfortable. 30-all. Going backhand to backhand now. Elias hitting with some height and some depth. Casper staying on his backhand. And Casper hitting a forehand inside out down the line. And Elias hitting it out. Very good. MJ saying hi, guys. Pat and David. Hello, MJ. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well indeed. Zero fine. Hope you're doing well. Very nice pleasantries in the chat. 40-30 now for RUUD. So the first serve goes over. And the second serve coming through from Casper RUUD. Nice kick to Elias's backhand again. RUUD going inside out forehand. And Elias the one pushing it out now. As we're 1 game all. I'm just saying I hope RUUD can win it all if Rafa can't. Yes, well, very interested to see what's going to happen with these. With the elimination of Rafa, who knows what will happen in this draw. Very open. As we know, it's been very open this whole year. No Rafa. And Alcaraz and Djokovic have only been in one tournament, I think, wasn't it? Rome. As we have going backhand to forehand exchange. Elias YMER into the net. RUUD's finding his rhythm now. We're going love 15 now. Casper RUUD returning short. Elias making the most of it. Casper just getting it back. And Elias, not hitting a smash. He's tried to play it short, but it has not worked as RUUD is on the pounce now. RUUD and YMER having a fight in the backhand to backhand exchange. YMER putting up a fight. RUUD trying to hit it loopy, but he hits it long. Long and loopy. 15-all now. Very interesting comment, David, about the propaganda. Interesting indeed. It's some of those videos that will take you into loopholes and rabbit holes down the YouTube channel. But stick to this YouTube channel, QualityShot Tennis. As Casper seems to be complaining about something here. Obviously can't hear what it is, but doesn't seem to be worrying RUUD too much as he's back in his position. Maybe it was someone's reflection of something reflecting in the sun. As we know, it's very sunny today, and the whole week in Paris, it's lovely. So if you're in Europe, come go down to the Roland Garros. As RUUD puts the return wide, and it's 30-15 for YMER. YMER's looking somewhat comfortable on his serve, but is this the start of the match? We have 30-15 now. Backhand to backhand exchange. No drop shots as of yet. Speaking of drop shots, I'm not sure if YMER tried to do that, but wasn't very good as we're going forehand to forehand now. RUUD getting the revolutions in. Backhand to backhand. Oh, and it just hops long for Casper RUUD. And it's 40-15. Looks to be a beautiful day indeed. Oh, Zera fine. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You're Norwegian, but a Rafa fan. So this is the match to watch. Indeed, you must have loved the final. I wonder who went for the final last year. So we have a forehand to forehand exchange now. RUUD really getting some more racket speed there, but no one's coming to the net yet. Baseline grind, as they call it. Forehand to backhand now. Backhand to backhand. Going RUUD's backhand, trying to get the revolutions. YMER taking the angle off and RUUD into the net. Very good from YMER. 2-1. No breaks of serve yet. 3 holds. Very good. Yeah, we got some Norwegian fans in the chat. Very good. Very good. Lots of Rafa fans in general. I'm sure that's a consensus globally. That's not just in here. But and YMER, Elias YMER, I remember reading this a bit ago, but YMER's got a little notepad and he's opened his notepad. What's he doing? Interesting. As we are going through the rest of the matches that are on now, we see Nicholas Jarry is leading 2 games to love against Delian. Everyone else is on serve except for Gennaro Oliveri has got an early break against Pericard. Both players not as heard of before. And Tommy Paul is up 3-love against Stricker. I'm sure that'll be a good one as well. The final was last year. It was weird as indeed. Rafa and Norwegian. Tell us, who are you going for? I bet I'm sure you were going secretly for Rafa, even though you're Norwegian. I can tell that's what you're doing. As we have RUUD serving now, with a serve just wide. The second serve incoming. Going nice and loopy from Casper RUUD. YMER not getting there enough. Not getting enough on that as we're going 15-love. Hello, Max. Hope you're doing well. Yes, it has been a while indeed, but hopefully I can do some streams this RG. Hope Casper RUUD can win in 3 sets. Yep, that's probably the favorite prediction here. As RUUD does some loopy shots, pushing YMER meters down the baseline. The first drop shot of the match, YMER gets, but he puts it long. As we have 30-love for RUUD. Very simple here. Very simple from Casper RUUD. He's eliminating the errors, but he did throw in the first drop shot of the match. As we have 30-love going for the second serve for Casper RUUD. YMER really giving RUUD opportunity to attack here. Not as much depth that we saw in the first few minutes. The backhand not as strong as RUUD leads a backhand down the line. YMER guesses wrong and it's 40-love. It looks warm out there for sure. I'll have a look at the weather now. Currently, it's only currently 18. Maybe on court with the dirt, it might be a bit hotter. But yeah, not as hot as the Australian Open gets, that's for sure. Not reaching 40 yet. We have 40-love from Casper RUUD. Not getting as many first serves as he'd like. We're going for the second serve now. Nice whip from Elias in the second serve. Forehand down the line. Getting some good confidence there from YMER. Showing RUUD that he can't be too comfortable here. He can't be too comfortable at all. And welcome everyone who's come in the chat. We have Casper RUUD serving to level it up as he goes into the net for the first serve. And we have the second serve coming up. With a nice kick on it, and RUUD hits it. Elias hits it out, and it's 2 games all. I saw Capricorn BG in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Yes, on the women's side, we have Mira Andreeva up against Alison Risk. Amritaj, as we know, married recently to Prakash's in Prakash's family, as we know. 2-2. With the YMER serving straight up with a fault. And the second serve incoming, and it's a double fault from YMER. And the other women's games, we have Rebecca Peterson, the Swedish, double Swedish going on with a break up against the French, Fiona Ferro. And we have Kalinina down 3-love against Perry. We have a second serve. RUUD returning and a backhand into the net. Sorry, a forehand into the net for YMER. The rhythm is with Casper RUUD here. Can we find a break here? Appreciate it, Max. I'll describe it in a second. So, yeah, very interesting. A great serve from YMER. RUUD can't get that at one in. As we have 15:30 now. RUUD still has a sniff to break here. Good serving, though, from YMER. Another one out from RUUD, and it's 30 all. YMER's looking very fashionable today with his blue, red, white, black shirt. Very fashionable. I do question the fashionable sense of the ball kids, though. They're looking like some retro ball tie. I'm not sure if we've discussed it on QualityShot, but I'm not quite sure about the ball kids attire. The salmon color, looking like the clay a bit. As we have forehand to forehand exchange, RUUD gets it on the line. It looks like YMER running around, but he doesn't get the second one. RUUD hits it out, and YMER is clawing it well here. Scrambling around for sure. Seems like it might be as a physical match as many of these clay court matches are. And excited to have this one. Appreciate everyone tuning in and watching along if you are. If you're just listening to the commentary, let me know if there's any more comments you want me to add. As RUUD hits a nice deep return, YMER thinks it's out. And YMER is right, says the umpire, as the umpire comes down for the second time in the space of 20 minutes. And it's 3-2 to YMER. Yes, I'll just quickly jump to this one. Yes, the background, the orangey stuff is actually my curtain, my blind, as we say. So I just pull it up morning, and the little photo frame behind me, this one, that's one I picked up in Vietnam. It's like a little tiny mosaic thing. And I tried to do my best Gil Gross impression with the mug. It's from the I think it's from the it's like a combination of the four, just like a tennis mug. And then we have the Australian Open stubby holder, as we say, which holds your drinks, and a tennis ball, a couple of tennis balls, and at the back of it might be sitting down, but there's a Tsitsipas autograph. So I was lucky enough to get a couple of autographs from Tsitsipas. So and I've got a couple more autographs around in my place. As YMER looking at every break, he's looking like he wants to. Looking like he's very strategic in this game. He's looking at his notebook every time. He's looking at his notebook every time the change around. It's not a bad thing. Definitely can take some nerves away. I think if you're looking at something, instills some confidence in you. As we have Casper RUUD with a good serve to YMER's backhand, and it hits the net, clips and goes out. As we have love 15 now. YMER love 15. And a unreturnable serve, an unforced error here from YMER. It's 15-all quickly. Holger is indeed going to have a hard time to Casper if they were meeting the quarters. We know Casper has a winning head-to-head. I think it might be the only one in the top 10 who has a better head-to-head. And yeah, that'll be very interesting indeed. There's a serve just gone wide here from RUUD. Second serve to come. We have it 15-all. Going backhand to backhand now. Well, backhand down the line from YMER, and RUUD looping it back, getting his positioning back, and RUUD going for the backhand to YMER, and YMER can't keep it in. Good strategy there from RUUD. And similar, I'm funny I read that comment because Runa also does it, where he loops it back a bit when he's, maybe a bit tired or he needs to track back on the clay. That's interesting. I think it's a bit of a strategy. I remember seeing it when he won the tournament a few weeks ago. You have a fault from RUUD. Second serve coming. Good whip there. And YMER now clips the net and it goes out. And it's 40-15 for Casper RUUD, settling in nicely. Watching a video of someone making salmon earlier. Nice. Potatoes and sour cream. Yes. Make this into a cooking channel. I love it. So we have 40-15 game point. I like the shorts from RUUD here. Nice little stripes. Oh, and fault into the net. I'm liking RUUD's slice here. Well, slice serve. I can see it being very effective. Second serve with the kick into YMER, and YMER goes into the net, and it's 3-3. 3 apiece. Very nice. Yes, I have traveled to Vietnam in 2019, end of 2019, just before COVID happened in Feb 2020. So yes, that was the last time I traveled overseas, I believe. Oh, actually, no. Scrap that. I traveled to America and US in 2022. Win probability. Oh, I think RUUD would be quite convincing here. Hey, KC. Hope you're doing well in the chat. Seems like you're a bit of a fan favorite. Don't think we've met before. I'm Pat. We have YMER hitting an unforced error, and it's love 15 now. I think the last 4 games, the returning of serve has won the first point in the last 4 games. Interesting stuff here. We have YMER going into the net. Second serve now. Oh, it's just gone on the outside of the line. And it's love 30 now. Three double faults now for YMER in this match. And this is only his 4th service game. But a good first serve here. And YMER having a chance for it. RUUD guesses right. YMER with a smash. And RUUD doesn't guess it right this time. It's 15-30. RUUD looking very smart. Little collared shirt. Looks like. As we have 15-30. His coach giving him some coaching, it looks like. There's a serve out wide here from YMER. Focusing on the coach here, and this is the camera. Doing a little clap. As it was not a fault, it was an ace. The umpire just checked it quickly. As the coaching seems effective from the serve. He's doing some signals, and it looks like it's working. YMER's notebook is working well. As YMER goes down the middle, they're going forehand to forehand now, ripping the ball indeed. RUUD doing nice little loopy to the backhand. RUUD attacking the YMER's backhand, attacking too wide there from RUUD, and it's 40-30. YMER staying in there indeed. We can see the coaching with the signals going like that, and like that it looks like. Very interesting from YMER's coaching blocks. We have game point now from Elias YMER. Nice serve out wide. Going to the forehand now, running around, and YMER hitting it wide. And we're in our first deuce of the match. Seeing what happens here. Will we get a first break? Our first break of the match. It seems to be breaks in every other match. So we'll see where we're going here. Every match except for the Aussies, maybe. As we have backhand down the line from Casper RUUD. It paints the line, and we have the first break point of the match for Casper. Beautiful. Dusting the inside of the line. But RUUD puts his hand up saying, apologies. Maybe that's not what I meant to do. But it's working. We have a good serve from YMER. RUUD hitting an unforced error. We're back to deuce. Deuce number 2. Second deuce of the match. As we're approaching half an hour into this match. Looking close in score. But I think we know what might be happening towards the end of this match. But a good serve from Elias YMER. Coming up with another forehand rip. It clips the net, and it goes back to his own side as we have a second break point for the Norwegian. The battle of the Scandinavians with a break point leading to Casper RUUD. Beautiful crowd in the stadium there. Lovely stadium. As we have a first serve fault. Clipping the net once more. And RUUD standing nice and deep here. Ripping the forehand. As YMER cannot adjust with the spin. And it goes out with a first break to Casper RUUD. 4-3 in the opening set. Yeah, Max, it's very interesting. Yeah, I thought Elias was the younger brother because maybe he just wasn't in the, he hasn't been the most successful one by rankings. And yeah, that's why I thought it. But he's 27, which I did not expect. And Michael, I think he isn't too far younger. He's 24. So yeah, Elias is the older. And maybe Mikkel, as we saw from last week, has the a bit more aggression, as we see. I am from Sydney, Australia. So I'm sure you've heard of Sydney if you've heard of Australia. There we go. And yes, we all know the headlines, the unfortunate headlines that he made. And yes, indeed. As we are looking to the other matches now, we have JJ Wolf 4-1 against Nishioka, the 27th seed. Tommy Paul serving for the first set at 5-3. Vavasor and Kekmanovic still no breaks on serve. Same with Purcell and Rusevori. And on the women's side, we have Ondriva 6-2-1-0 against Risk. Kalinina fighting for the first set, down 2-5. Down a double break. And Rebecca Peterson, the Swede, up 5-2. Otherwise, we have Xinyu Wang trying to break back against Buskova. But here we are, Casper RUUD, 15 love. As we have a good first serve from Casper RUUD, going for a backhand to forehand exchange now. YMER trying to move Casper around. YMER calling it out, and it looks like it's out. As we have 15 all. Yes, we all know the unfortunate circumstances of YMER's brother, Michael. As we have the first ace from Casper RUUD, making it 30-15. I'll be watching all of Djokovic's matches, rooting for the other guy, no matter whom that may be. Well, you can find out in the in Faizan's tennis video of Djokovic. We can see who his potential matchups are. Who is the next guy that will beat him? Well, Djokovic. You would never know. He's getting older. The clay is very physical, as we know. Only just one break so far as RUUD whips a forehand down to the backhand line. Sorry, to the forehand line of YMER. As we have 40-15 now. RUUD getting closer to the first set as we have 4-3, 40-15. First serve points won, 8 from 11 compared to YMER's 13 of 18. So we have a wayward first serve from Casper RUUD. Who will we see come off the top of this set? I think we know. You never know. YMER has probably the best chance of winning this set more than any other set. I think RUUD might sail away with this one. We're having a forehand to backhand exchange, and YMER just can't get the power into the net as it's 5-3 now from Casper RUUD. Djokovic is indeed up against Fucsovics next. And I believe Fucsovics has won, I think, 3 sets in the loss. Or Fucsovics has won almost a set in every time they've played, Djokovic and Fucsovic. As we have 5-3 now for Casper RUUD. YMER serving. So YMER hits it wide on his punch shot. And it's love 15. Looks like this. He better be careful here, YMER. Otherwise, this set will go sailing away and Casper RUUD will kick it off the second set. Here we have it. We have love 15 with a great first serve from YMER. RUUD hitting it deep. Trying the depth here from RUUD's backhand. YMER with the nice angles, though, this match. As YMER comes to the net and RUUD hits it wide down the line. A good look from Casper RUUD, but not good enough as YMER had a nice approach shot. Kept it nice and low. But YMER was stuck. But did well enough indeed. And appreciate everyone tuning in. Make sure to give this video a like if you're enjoying it. It'd be great to see how I'm doing in the first Roland Garros match. And hopefully Casper RUUD can get the win. But we'll see. He has a lot of points to defend. So we'll go for Elias. And a second serve from YMER. Good returning from RUUD. Whipping that forehand with those revolutions we know he can do. YMER trying to keep up though. But he does well. RUUD hitting an unforced error to the backhand outside. And it's 30-15 for YMER. I'm not sure. When is Medvedev in action? Great question. I'll find that for you. Maybe just after this game, we'll have a look at when the break's coming on. I'll tell you all the big matchups you'll need to keep an eye on. As we have 30-15. For the second serve, a great return from RUUD. RUUD with the drop shot, too good for YMER. As we have 30 all now. Can Casper RUUD close this? A great drop shot from Casper RUUD, disguised it very well. YMER was a good 2 or 3 meters behind the baseline. And the second ball dropped just before the service line as well. The sign of a good drop shot. We have a great serve from YMER. RUUD doing its best to keep it in, but it goes a meter behind the baseline. And YMER's coach and him having some interesting chat, it looks like. YMER doesn't look too happy though. As we have 40-30 now. Just a fault down past the service flags. Oh, I was looking at the chat, not the flag, service line. As we have a nice return from RUUD with the backhand to forehand exchange. YMER trying to whip it still. RUUD hitting it long. We have 5-4. YMER's motivated. He's motivated indeed. And yes, Fuchsovic is indeed Hungarian. And yes, we have Zero Fine saying, Jabeur is starting now. Medvedev plays after. So I'll have a look now. Jabeur starting, pretty soon on Philippe Chatrier. And we have Medvedev approximately starting, after that. So 2 or 3 hours maybe. See how Jabeur dusts off her opponent. Lucia Bronzetti. Not convinced she'll put her away so quickly. It is very nice over there, very nice over there in Paris. I'll definitely go one day. Maybe we'll get the QualityShot tennis gang together and we'll head over there for sure. But yes, I do hope to get to RG or Wimbledon the next few years. That would be awesome to do. And, would love to get the little QualityShot channel together and obviously produce some great content for you guys. And but in the meantime, enjoy the streaming we have, and hopefully you guys are enjoying my stream, the first stream I've done for a while. So appreciate all the support, all the likes, and if you have any feedback for me, feel free to chuck it in the comments, as well as your predictions for the match. Elias looking motivated. We have a first serve fault from Casper RUUD. Second serve now. As we're going forehand to YMER's backhand. RUUD again. Oh, switching it up this time. YMER maybe didn't expect the switch up, and it's out from YMER. Casper RUUD's dad, front man, cheering him on. 15 love. 15 love for Casper RUUD. Great serving. RUUD with the 1-2. He goes out. He should have just gone down the line there. YMER was on the doubles lines of the backhand side, and RUUD tried to push it further. 15 all. YMER can get a look here if he wants to. We'll see where we go here. 15 all. Nice serve out wide. Pushing with the 1-2 punch. Chasing YMER around. YMER with the volley. RUUD with the smash. Bang. 30-15. Very good here from Casper RUUD. YMER did well, but not well enough. RUUD crushing the volleys. Very good. But YMER kept him guessing. Very good from Casper RUUD. On his toes indeed. 30-15 now. As we have a nice serve from RUUD. Attacking it. Bouncing on the line. RUUD looking for another smash, but goes into the net for YMER. So 40-15 for Casper RUUD now. Double set point. Will he need one? Or will he need two? We'll see if he wins it this set. Remember to like and subscribe. That would be awesome to see. We'll see where we have it. It's a first serve fault. As we have the second serve incoming from RUUD. Nice kick there. RUUD attacking it. We're going backhand to forehand. Nice depth from YMER. YMER just hitting it wide though. And it's 6-4 to Casper RUUD in the first set. Very nicely done there from Casper RUUD. I'll just bring some stats up for RUUD. They both have 71% win percentage on the first set, but 83% win on second serve compared to YMER's 56%. So interesting stuff there from RUUD and YMER. That's the second serve there. We're seeing the kick from Casper RUUD, and it's making a bit more of a difference. KC asking, do I like to go to the Australian Open? I love to go to the Australian Open. This is something I've talked about before. I think I've been, not to brag, maybe a not so subtle brag. I've been, I think for the last 8 years. I used to play in a school where we went and traveled to like there was little competitions in Melbourne when I was at school. So we used to go there for school and play and watch the Australian Open. But now the playing days are getting behind me and not playing as competitively anymore. But yes, luckily enough to be there indeed. And didn't watch the finals this year, but watching their first and second rounds is interesting to see the up-and-comers. You know, love to see. I did watch Rafa go out to to Mackie. But I also saw, I saw the Draper match. But yes, Sydney and Melbourne, they're about 10 hours driving away. And just an hour flight though. So you're getting an hour flight in the morning. You're there for the morning. But yes. Appreciate the questions though. Keep them coming. They're just swapping sides now or going back to their own sides. 6-4 in the first set. And obviously YMER serving first. In the others, we have JJ Wolf crushing Nishioka 6-1 in the first set. Jarry serving for the first set. And Tommy Paul with a set and a break up. Very balanced in the Australians game though. As we just have YMER putting his first serve on the line, pushing RUUD around. RUUD fighting back, and YMER hits it into the net. As we have Love 15, a big 202-kilometer serve there from Elias YMER. Yes. We have Love 15. Can RUUD get to a quick bounce back here? And I'll check the women's score in just a moment. As we have Love 15. Good serving from YMER. Can he crush this now? No, RUUD guesses right. Goes down the line. YMER chasing it back. On the baseline, though, RUUD pushes it just long. Both those players should have won that point earlier. Yes. Very good. And yes, everything is a bit further and around in Australia. From one side or the other, I think it's a 5-hour flight. So I have been to London and Paris before, so I would love to go again. Would love to go with some people as well. Be awesome. So we have 15 all now with the first serve into the net. Coming from the second serve, important times here for Elias. And he can't get too far away from the match, but RUUD puts it away. RUUD pushing him line to line now. As YMER is doing his best to claw it back. But RUUD's positioning is too good. His shots are very good now. Finding his rhythm indeed. He's looking switched on. Not to say YMER isn't. But yes, very good shot making here from Casper. Just needs the consistency. So we have 15-30 and a second serve to come here from Elias. A good second serve. But RUUD looking too strong here as YMER puts it out. RUUD with the depth, showing his experience and high rankings here. And it's very smart dress attire from Casper RUUD if you're watching this. I like the shirt a lot. I like both of their shirts a lot, though. Appreciation. As we have another first serve fault from Elias. First serve percentage will be definitely going down for Elias this game. But a good second serve. 15-40 now. RUUD doesn't want to waste these break points. He's going forehand to backhand now. And RUUD gets a break. First of all, Casper RUUD leads 6-4 and 1-love in this game. So in this match, the 4th seed, Casper RUUD. Going down to the women's section now, we have Buskova, the 31st seed, down a set, but up 1-love and a break in the second set. Rebecca Peterson, though, flying 6-2, 2-love against Fiona Ferro. Kalinina down 6-2, 2-love as well, the 25th seed against Diane Parry, the Frenchman. As we have Ondriva versus Risk, 6-2, almost 4-1. A very tight match between the Aussies. And Jari getting the first set against Delian. And JJ Wolf with a set and a break now against Nishioka. We have RUUD serving now at 1-love. Using the 1-2 punch as well. YMER clawing meters behind the baseline and waiting for a error, but that comes from RUUD off the net. We've had a few clip-ins from the net here. As we have love 15 now. It's still quite common for the first service point to go to the returner in this match. It's happened more than 50% of the time here. Good serving though from RUUD. Drawing YMER from side to side. YMER just clawing it back. He claws it back well. RUUD going down the line to YMER's backhand. And RUUD clawing it indeed. Surely that's going out. And YMER, unfortunately, did his best, but not good enough as Casper RUUD is just starting to play with him now. He's using that superb topspin, indeed. There's a cartoon called Bluey. Yes, that's it's an interesting one. Haven't watched it, but yes, you'll have to recommend it for Casey. Going great first serve there from Casper RUUD, and a nice 1-2 punch there. I think you're right here, Max. I think Casper does start to run away with the match here now. He's gone through the tight first set. Not tight, but not an easy first set. YMER was concentrated. He was controlled. RUUD maybe showing a bit of inconsistency in the first couple of games, but no break. And we're going to see maybe a rollover now. As we have an ace from Casper, it looks like it is indeed. 40-15 now for Casper RUUD. As the slow-mo shows, it paints the line indeed. So we have 40-15 now. Oh, looking for a serve out wide, but it goes into the net. We have a second serve now. A great whip from YMER, and RUUD goes into the net. Good aggression from YMER. He's not backing down without a fight. It's very good to see. Hello, Manor. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you've been well indeed, and excited for this clay season. I see your photo exemplifies. Is that Casper RUUD? I see the headband. Is in your profile picture. As we have a second serve now from Casper RUUD. Can he make it 2-love in this game? Oh, and Casper RUUD does a double fault. Oh, what's going on from Casper? To make it juice now. Elias is looking, he's jumping up and down. He's looking determined. Very interesting here. as we're heading to juice now. RUUD looks like he had a first serve out. Good to see the Aussie TVs making to a mainstream success. Very good to hear. Second serve now from Casper RUUD. Oh, no, sorry. First serve. First serve must have been a let before. And second serve now from Casper RUUD. Whipping it well. Trying to punish YMER. Coming up to the net. RUUD with a smash. YMER's not getting that one. It goes into row C. Goes into the stands. As we have advantage Casper RUUD. This is the first juice on Casper's end, but he's punished it well. Second serve now. YMER standing meters behind. As the second serve coming in from RUUD now. Where's this one heading? Into YMER's forehand. RUUD going to YMER's forehand again, drawing him out wide. Attacking YMER's forehand indeed, and YMER hits it long. It's 2-love for Casper RUUD in the second set. So we're just flipping through the scores as well. And we have... not much has changed, actually. We have Buskova losing the break, and we have Mira Andreeva 6-2, 6-1, cleaning up Alison Risk. As you have YMER looking to attack here, and he puts a 1-2 punch very nicely, but he's looking at, I'm not sure what he's done to the net there. He's tapped the net there. Has it clipped the net on the way? I'm not sure what YMER is doing there. He's won the point and he's tapped the net. Wonder what's happening here. But we have YMER putting a second serve in. Putting it nicely down the line. RUUD running around here. Tracking back to the middle now. Putting the depth on YMER. Going backhand to backhand now. Beautifully. RUUD trying to go down the line, but YMER attacks it, but he goes long. Oh, YMER doing well here, but not well enough here. Needs to be a bit more clinical, Elias. But, yes, hopefully Casper can win a Grand Slam. Norwegian media would go crazy. Yes, I wonder when the last time... has a Norwegian ever made a Grand Slam? But good serving out wide here from Elias. Has a Norwegian ever won a Grand Slam? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not... Casper has some good looks, I'm not going to lie, but I'm sure the paparazzi would love it. But I'm not sure if he's a paparazzi man. Not sure indeed. Sorry, not a second serve, but unreturnable here from Casper RUUD. Probably should have returned it, but it's 40-15 now. YMER's trying to get comfortable into this set. As we have 40-15, game point. Great serve down the tee. YMER looking for the smash, and he gets it down the line. Beautiful work there from Elias. YMER gets his first game of the second set, but Casper leading 2-1 with a break. No Norwegian Slam winners. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we'll see what the paparazzi does. Maybe we'll get some international paparazzi. Who knows? But I'm sure he'll be very happy. He roll around in the dirt in celebration if he wins the clay. He's having a smile here, Casper RUUD. He's doing well. He's doing well. Sean asking, does Fruitova, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, have any chance against Rybakina? Look, we know what Rybakina Rabakina's talents are. We know Ferevita is up and comer. Could be a good match, but you'd think that Rabakina would have enough. But look, we've had some upsets in this slam. There's no French, but I'm sure they'll probably get behind the young ones here. And it could be a great match. I'll have a look when that is when that's on. Looks like it will be in a few hours' time. Court Susan Lenglen. And yes, indeed, as we have Casper RUUD now. Up 2-1, up a break in the second set after being a set up. Can he hold the break here? First serve fault, as we have a second serve now, whipping it to YMER's backhand. Attacking YMER's backhand, but YMER with the backhand down the line. Beautiful work there from YMER. Catching Casper RUUD out. Didn't expect that. I don't think anyone did. Bang, he went for it, and he's got it in the bag. We have love 15 now. With a let first serve. First serve still. And an ace pulling up for Casper RUUD, his second of the match, I believe, to make it 15-all. Max saying, I feel like most tennis players don't deal with the paparazzi besides Serena, Big Three, and Emma. Yeah, you're probably right. Unfortunately, not all the Grand Slammers get it, but people like Nick Kyrgios will get it for doing something stupid and getting a fine for it. Unfortunately, the headline of Lyon was Mikael Ymer having a bit of a tantrum. We don't remember Arthur Fees, it may not be as popular. Arthur Fees, being severe underdog to win the tournament, but very happy that he won it. We have a second serve now from RUUD. Good returning here from Ymer, considering the topspin that RUUD produces, with RUUD doing a terrible drop shot at the bottom of the net. And Ymer has a look now at 15-30. RUUD's not quite put him away yet. With Elias's reading during the changeovers, reading of the notepad, something interesting that you don't see every day. As we have 15-30 now. With a good serve from RUUD, unreturnable there from Ymer, keeping his length straight ahead, 30-all. But yes, does anyone still think Ymer can get it back, or are we all on the Casper RUUD train? I think we might be all be on the Casper train here. So we have another let first service. Couple lets in this game. Seeing another first serve at 30-all here from RUUD. First serve goes wide. Second serve incoming now. Great. Again, whipping to Ymer's backhand. Ymer's doing all right, though, as returning it. Might wear him down, though, as we go backhand to backhand now. Ymer clawing around, getting the depth, though. Waiting for RUUD to go down the line. He sort of does. Ymer getting brilliant depth, though. Going forehand to forehand now. Ymer just getting it back, waiting for a RUUD error. RUUD not looking like he's going to make an error anytime soon. Going down Ymer's forehand, and Ymer finally gets the unforced error into the net. As it's 40-30 there from Casper RUUD. Very well done there from RUUD. He just dug in there, and this is the clay digging we're talking about. It's going to be a very physical match. Might get a bit hot later on. Maybe not now, but it might be a bit hot later on. It's going to be a very physical match. Very interested to see how... That's the longest rally there, 21 shots. I'm very interested to see how the French people go like Monfils today. That'll be a stellar matchup. So we have 40-30 now. Going backhand to backhand again. RUUD trying to go with the inside-out forehand. Attacking YMER's backhand still. Waiting enough to trigger the forehand down the line, which he does. YMER clawing it back. Still goes in. YMER doing well to claw it back. RUUD throws in a drop shot. RUUD comes into the net, but YMER doesn't get it over the net, and it's 3-1 to Casper RUUD. Wow, very well done there for Casper RUUD. YMER could have had a shot at it, but didn't do well enough there. But 3-1. Very handy here for Casper RUUD. It's very, very good matchups here. As we see in the rest of the matchups, Purcell wins the first set over Thompson. And Stricker has a break point, as well as Jarry in the second sets. First serve goes long here for Michael YMER. We have a second serve floating through. Good digging in from Casper RUUD. Slice there from Casper RUUD. Michael YMER into the net again for the second time. So we have Love 15. I'll read some comments after this game, or maybe after some points, or maybe after the game. Change over. We have YMER. Can he lock in still? Love 15. Great serve there. RUUD pushing it in. Clawing it back. I'm waiting for a drop shot there from YMER. That would have been perfect. RUUD really using his weapons now, the forehand weapon. Still clawing it back. The backhand's not bad, but YMER's trying to keep the aggression here. Comes off the net, dribbles down the line. Still in there for Casper RUUD with the drop shot. And that tips over the net and it goes in. A dramatic point here for Casper RUUD, but he gets it to make it Love 30. He should have won the point, which he did. But it was pretty 50-50. YMER using the aggression as well as he could. Dipping off the net, dipping off the line. Got unlucky there. Great defense and attack from Casper RUUD. Love 30. Is this Casper RUUD's breakaway here? Here we have Love 30. RUUD locking in a good first serve there. YMER smashing it down. But RUUD with the topspin keeps pushing YMER back past the baseline. RUUD on top of the baseline almost. But YMER with the aggression, consistency as well. Pushing it deeper than RUUD is at the moment. Oh, and it just goes out, I believe. And it's Love 40 now. If RUUD's not doing anything stupid here or in the next few shots, he'll have a double break. And we're going to see a quicker set than the first. And this could well be the halfway point of the match. But I won't jinx anything. As we have a fault from Elias. YMER. RUUD standing 4 or 5 meters behind the baseline. Using the angles, YMER with the drop shot. And he deserved to win that point, which he did. RUUD was 4 or 5 meters behind the baseline. Didn't really come up as much as he should have. It was a shorter return. Gave YMER a perfect drop shot chance. 15-40 now. He's done well to claw a couple of break points back, but RUUD's already broken twice, so it's going to be a bit more difficult to claw the match back indeed, but he'll do his best to claw the breaks back. As we have a first serve fault just off the line. A second serve into the net, unfortunately for Elias YMER, and that's a double break for Casper RUUD, making it 4-1. Double break in the second set. And this could be the halfway point of the match. But I'll go back to read some comments now. About Monfils. Yes, Alina. Monfils, she did. Did she win Strasbourg, I believe? Yes, she did. A beautiful run there from Elena Svitolina. Very nice. Not only dropped one set, which is very good to see, defeating Anna Blinkova. But yes, good to see she's back on the map. And I hope Casper can stay more consistent. Yeah, I mean, when we're seeing this against low-level players like YMER, we can see what Casper does. You know, YMER can barely get a point or two off his own service game. So it was very good to see there from YMER. From RUUD. But we're going to see a bit more, difficult opponents as we go later in the tournament. We know Casper RUUD, he's good with those 250 tournaments, how we can breeze through the top 50 players, now the top 100 players, but when it comes to the top 10 players, he doesn't have a very good record. But I agree with you, Zerafine, that Casper RUUD's tournament is very RG as the sleeves, orange. I like the shirt. I like the shorts. I like the shoes. Very good. As we have 4-1 now for Casper RUUD. See if we can... We have a drop shot here from RUUD. YMER doing his best to get it. And RUUD toying with him. Oh, it goes off the net and goes out. RUUD. Oh, he's playing around with YMER now. And that's how you know you're full of confidence as well, if you're playing around with the opponent. But you got to win the points. That was just unlucky there off the net there from Casper RUUD. But we have second point now. Love 15. Again, the first point always goes to the opponent serving. RUUD going down the line. YMER clawing it back. RUUD onto the net and finishes it well cross court. 15 all. Very good, very good. As we have 15 all now. First serve coming down from Casper RUUD. Where's it heading? It is heading all cross court, but it's just long, just wide. Second serve now coming through. Oh, just out as well. 15-30 now. Interesting. RUUD getting a bit messy now. I know one shot came off the net, so it wasn't his fault, but a double fault from Casper RUUD. 15-30 now. He could well give out a break, that's for sure. Comes off the net now. YMER comes up. RUUD with the smash. YMER tries to get it back. He does get it back. RUUD with another smash. And that smash is too good now. 30 all now for Casper RUUD. Very nice here. Max in the chat saying, I wonder who can read Novak's poker face. Poker face. I know the Lady Gaga to defeat him. Will Novak have the physicality? That's what I questioned about Rafa, and I was wrong last year. So I'm out of this. I'm out of this. A great serve from RUUD again. Clawing it back from YMER. Clawing it back indeed again. He's done it a lot this one. A RUUD hitting it wide. He doesn't need to be inconsistent. He can just hit about 80%. He'll win the points. No offense to YMER, but RUUD is on top of this. He doesn't need these. He doesn't need to extend these matches by getting broken back. But we do have a break point indeed for YMER. This might be his first and his best look now as YMER gets a second serve to return. Is he going to be aggressive? I think he might be. If it goes to his forehand, he'll whip it. But he goes to the backhand. And RUUD going cross court, going forehand to forehand now. Nice and high and top spinny, of course. But YMER trying to mirror that. Doesn't quite get the aggression, but he's trying to stay consistent. Hoping RUUD to push it out, but he goes cross-court. YMER going for the passing shot, and YMER gets it, and it's 4-2. He gets it back. YMER did well there. He was very patient. He wasn't trying to go for the winners until RUUD pushed him at the net. And a simple passing shot. Very good there from Elias. YMER from Sweden. Breaking the Norwegian 4th seed. Maybe we have a game on our hands. Maybe we're not quite halfway, as I was saying. I definitely jinxed it by saying I was halfway. But you could still argue this is halfway. We have another hour to go at least. Let's see how we're going. Loving the musical interlude, says Casey. Love that. Love you guys are all very friendly in the chat. Love that. Very healthy. I'm sure Faizan's fostered a nice little environment here. So very, very cute. We have a second serve from YMER. See if we can keep the momentum here. RUUD's not going to stop, though. He's not going to stop till YMER drops. Drops the quality, drops the ball. RUUD's with the power, pushing YMER side to side. And YMER hits a long. There we go. If RUUD just keeps the consistency, the heavy balls, it's going to be very challenging for Elias. Very challenging indeed. As you have a first serve into the backhand. Elias looking for a winner down the line, no, across court. RUUD guessing right though. Bit of a loopy shot from Casper RUUD. Not sure if he meant that. But resetting forehand to forehand now. We can really tell RUUD with the whip and the loop there. But Elias gets the winner down the line. RUUD probably could have clawed to that, but Elias and his coach working well together, it looks like. He probably could have got that, Casper RUUD. He definitely could have got that, I reckon. I don't know why he didn't go for that, but interesting. I think the coach said, keep running them side to side. It's working. And a frame off RUUD goes out. 30-15 now. YMER's coach is liking that. Just looking up who the coach is. Oh, is that Carlo Blanco, I think. But we'll get back into the game now. We have RUUD pushing YMER side to side still. YMER with the backhand, doing his best to get on his forehand, but he goes with the backhand. RUUD hitting it nice and deep. YMER matching it. Forehand to forehand still. YMER running down the forehand. RUUD crunching on the backhand. YMER going cross-court. A winner again. 40-15. Elias, YMER. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Crushing it. Crushing it indeed. Elias, YMER, I'm impressed here. This is some good tennis. Vamos, he says. It looked like. He's down 6-4, 4-2. But he's got the spirit, that's for sure. All right. Second serve now. Looks like YMER might have this game. Waiting for RUUD to make an error. YMER, does he hit a winner? Has it just gone long? Looks like it's just gone long. As we have 40-30 now. Very close for another YMER winner. But I'm liking the confidence here. I'm loving the confidence here. As we have 40-30 still, with a serve down the tee, an ace down the tee, correcting myself. And we have 4-3 now for Elias. Or for Casper. But fighting back is Elias YMER. Very good here. Very good indeed. Well, this is going to be a longer match than we thought. And there we have. Do we think... Jabeur, upper break. Yalla. What's that? 4-1. Oh, a double break. Yalla, yalla. As we have Buskova 4-3 now. Almost 5-3 in the second set. And we have JJ Wolf taking the first to grab... the Americans, JJ Wolf and Tommy Paul, the first two to grab 2 sets. We have Kekmanovic with a set and a break. RUUD a set and a break. Purcell and Thompson very 50-50. Jarry and Delian. Jarry taking over Delian. And Oliveri and Pericard, the 2 not so popular tennis players, not so known ones. Pretty even as well. Very good matches up. Very good matches up indeed. And in case you guys don't know, we also have the Javert versus Bronzetti matchup as well, which I believe Ash is hosting as well. So check out that if you're interested in the Javert match. Otherwise, keep it here if you're keen for Casper RUUD. So we're seeing 4-3 now from Casper. As we're going to the first serve backhand to forehand now. Still going down relatively down the middle. RUUD hitting the loopy backhands, trying to catch Elias out. And RUUD gets the reward. RUUD gets the reward, 15 love. Is it cool to say come on or vamos? I always think it's cool to say it in a different language from your own. So I'll always say ale or vamos, just to be a bit unique compared to the language I speak. As we're going forehand to backhand now, RUUD whipping it. YMER, can he keep it in? He keeps it loopy. RUUD keeps it loopy. RUUD trying to push to YMER's backhand, but YMER running around. Elias backhand to backhand now. RUUD digging into YMER's backhand. To the drop shot of the forehand. Can YMER get there? YMER gets there, but RUUD finished it nicely down the line. Playing with the opponent, he is. Do we think Casper can win a Grand Masters? Hope he does indeed, Max. I think if not, I think after the clay season, I'm not sure how he'll go in the hard courts and grass. And I think next year's clay, though, Masters is coming his way. He almost had an Rome, definitely. Elias is pronounced with an E in Elias. Elias, okay. Very nice to hear. Appreciate it. And Elias having unreturnable from RUUD. Faizan with the comment. Appreciate it. How's Casper looking? I think he's looking not as consistent as we'd like, but he's doing enough. He's definitely doing enough. As we can see, it's 6-4, almost 5-3 now. He's doing enough, but I'm not sure if this is good enough to beat the top players. But early doors here. As we see RUUD running YMER around with a whip forehand into Elias's backhand, and it's a winner-winner, chicken dinner. It's 5-3. See what happens this one. Not a change of ends yet, but yes, very nicely indeed. Yeah, I think RUUD's looking very comfortable, as I said. So see how he goes against tougher opponents. We'll see who he has. I'll have a look who he has next round. RUUD will have Bublik or Zeppieri in the second round. That'd be interesting. As we have YMER winning the first set, the first point of this service game. And a second point. Oh, YMER almost frames that and goes long. And the second serve coming now. It was out wide. RUUD pushing it to the line. YMER with the aggression, though, down the middle, unfortunately. Still down the middle here. RUUD trying to open it up. YMER goes off the line. Is it out? It looks close. But it's long. Sorry, it's wide. So we have it 15-all now. 15-all. Very close ball, though. 15-all in this crucial game for Elias. YMER. As we can see, YMER taking a breath. Elias taking a breath. Seeing how Casper can respond here. Casper responds with some good depth. Some good whipping down the line from YMER. But YMER goes his next shot into the net. And then we're 2 points away from a second set completion. The Casper RUUD domination station has arrived. Is it about to leave by breaking YMER a third time for the set? 2 points away here, 15-30. What are we going to see here from YMER? Great response with a great first serve into the net from Casper. Some good confidence here, not getting scared. I like this from YMER. He's not backing down. He seems controlled still as well. You know, this is what we need from YMER. This is what he doesn't always show on the tour. But it's good he hasn't backed down in this big situation. You know, he's playing... where's he playing? He's playing on court Susan Lenglen. So, you know, stadium court, very good from YMER. He's not backing down. And another great serve as well. YMER. Oh, YMER goes into the net for the smash. It looked like it didn't bounce high enough. It looked like it sat in the dirt a bit. Oh my God, Casper. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And it's a set point out of the most unlucky YMER points. Wow. It looked like it didn't quite rise high enough from the dirt, and YMER just puts it into the net. Oh, horrible. Horrible luck from YMER. I'm pulling my hair out. But we have a set point for Casper RUUD, his first of the second set at 30-40 now. Casper standing a few meters behind the baseline as the first serve just goes wide or long from YMER. And the second serve to RUUD's forehand. RUUD looking a bit awkward there. Using a slice off from the line. RUUD attacking YMER's backhand. Pushing it out. Oh, it looks like it's gone out. Yes, it has. And RUUD shouting at his dad. Not sure what it would be. Probably something in Norwegian. Maybe Zerafine if you're reading this. If you're watching the match, can you lip read Casper RUUD? That would be nice. As we see, we're in juice now. YMER with a serve into the net. Oh, he's liking into the net this game. And very good. I don't know why I said very good, because Casper has just gotten another break point from a double fault. What's going on? Oh, YMER not having good luck here. He's a bit of nerves showing now. Bit of nerves indeed. His coach is still directioning him to do what to do. Like, see what he's doing. Does he have a second set point for Casper RUUD? Pushing YMER back. RUUD trying to stay on the baseline. YMER whipping it. RUUD slicing to keeping it in. Oh, slicing again from Casper RUUD. YMER pulling out all the tricks, and he earns it. Very well done from YMER. Bringing it back to Juice as well. That's his best point of the match for sure. He did well. Casper RUUD did well to claw it back. Casper is not the one usually clawing it back, but YMER did well, saving a set point. Very nicely done. Very nicely done indeed. Whipping it well. Very good from YMER. Very nicely done. We're back to Juice. See what YMER can produce at Juice. And another fault into the net from YMER. Get that confidence back. But RUUD not backing down. Not backing down at all. Running to his forehand, going to YMER's backhand, and YMER going into the net. This produces RUUD's third set point. YMER's not happy. He knows he can do better. He's producing quality tennis. Quality shots. Quality shot tennis. Like and subscribe, everyone. And comment in the chat. We're having a blast of a time here. Casper RUUD with a third set point of the second set. Getting it back. Can YMER claw it back? No, YMER hits it wide, and the second set is rewarded for Casper RUUD, who takes it 6-4. Sorry, 6-3. 6-3. 6-3. 6-3. 6-3. 6-4, 6-3 now. We're having a bit of a break. And I am just going to pop a jumper on. I'll be back in just a second. I'll be just here. It is winter in Australia, so as you can tell, it's getting cold from my area in Sydney. It's very cold now. Getting towards 9 p.m. It's getting cold in the winter time. Actually, right now it's still 14 degrees apparently, but it's getting cold for Australia. Well, it's in autumn. So yes. Very nice from Casper RUUD here. Just going to read through some of the comments as well. And Alcaraz looks like a shot for the tourney again. It's only the first round. I'm sure he'll produce much more. Oh, a bit up here. Have I ever watched the Australian show Rove? I know who Rove is, Rove McManus. But I think I haven't watched it quite live yet. But I know who he is. I probably would have watched it as when I was a bit younger. And Shevchenko is going to have a hard time with Musetti. Yeah, I think it could be an interesting one. If Musetti turns it on, though, he'll be pretty hard to stop. MJ making a pass to Salad. Very nice. Sean, appreciate the nice comment. Getting the channel name in there seamlessly. Hopefully it's nothing cringe, just a bit of fun. But it's a mozzarella basil tomato salad. Mozzarella sounds very nice. Carlitos lover. Max is a Carlitos lover. Woohoo! Wow. Well, it's hard to go past Casper. I'll tell you what. But his shot making doing very well against Kaboli. But he'll have his challenges, I'm sure. As we go through the rest of the round ones, we have Tommy Paul. Looks like he'll go through with ease. As with Jari, I'm sure we'll get to 2 sets of love. Kekmanovic is up a set and a break. Jordan Thompson, who lost the first set 7-5 against Max Purcell, but is now up 5-1 and is love 30. So 2 points away from the set to make it 1 set apiece. And we have Alex Molchan, who just started against Hugo Gaston, the entertainer. I'm sure Gaston and Molchan will have a very fun matchup. I might watch a bit of that as well after. But yes, very good here from the men's side. And from the women's side, we have Danilovic for love. Double break against Bandel from Ukraine. We have Jabeur. Was a double break up, but now just 1 break up. 5-4, 15 love. 3 points away. And we have the 25th seed Kalinina going out 6-2, 6-3 to Diane Parry. A very close one with Bruskova still. Still 1 set, 6-4 to Wang. And 5-all juice in the second set. A very close one there. And that's all that's going on at the moment. I think Elias is just taking a bit of a toilet break. He's coming back on court now. But yes, very good. I come back to the chat and I see I'm naming my next pug dog Casper. It's not a bad name for a dog. Better than my dog's name, which is Josh. So take that for a dog name. I didn't name it, but my hands are up for that one. But yes, Casper's a nice dog name, I think. Very good here as we're starting the third set with Casper Ruud serving, and he starts it off looking like he's going well here, using the controlling. Very good. Lots of control here from Casper Ruud. Lots of consistency. Can he just keep the consistent rallies? YMER's not going to go down without a fight. That's for sure. But YMER he doesn't have the talent, but he has some consistency. I'll tell you what, with Ruud going into the net, and it's love 15. Again, the opposing opponent gets the point once again. I'd love to see the stats for that. I'll go through the match after. We have love 15 now. Some good serving from Ruud, trying the 1-2 punches, but it doesn't work like it does on hard court. Ruud coming to the net, however, and puts it wide, though. That was an easy... He should have put that away. It wasn't easy, but he should have put that away, that's for sure. This tournament will dictate if the new generation wants to win this. I've been waiting for this for a while, Max. I don't know if this is the first tournament that should have been like this, but first Grand Slam. But yes, low-key Djokovic versus the rest of the world here. Djokovic versus the field for sure. We have Ruud going forehand to forehand. YMER a couple meters more behind the baseline than Ruud is. YMER trying still to attack, but Ruud drawing the angles here. Beautiful angles from Ruud, but he needs to secure the point though. YMER trying to go down the line and misses. So 15-30 now. YMER wants the break for sure. That's for sure. There we go. We have 15-30. What can Ruud do? Can he produce the third set? He'll need to get off to a good start. We have Ruud hitting it deep. Thought that might go out there, but very deep from Ruud. Elias trying to get it past the service line, which he attacks it well. He should have come up there, Elias, but he draws the angles. Coming off the baseline, it looks out, but I would question that. I'm not sure. The umpire's coming to have a look at that, but it looks to be indeed out. Oh, very close. But it looks like it's out. Can't hear anything, which makes it a hell of a lot harder. And it is indeed out, 15-40. 15-40 now. YMER, 2 break points. What are we going to see? We're going to see a fourth set. Very interesting here. Let's see what happens on RUUD's second serve. We don't want RUUD to break down. This will be horrible. We have RUUD. He's not going 100%, it looks like. It looks like he's going about 80%. But 80% is not good enough as he's just hit it wide. Elias's coach is getting out of his box in very good nature. Yeah, they're hungry for it. They're hungry for a set. Very good here. Very good here from Elias YMER, taking the first set break. And very nicely done. Wow. Okay, this might change things a bit. You folks in the comment section might have to hang around me a bit more. That would be awesome. I wonder how we're going to be seeing things here. Wow, Casper RUUD. Interesting stuff here. I'd say he's still favourite to win the set. But, yeah, very interesting stuff here. In other news, we have Jabeur up a set and a break now. But this is the match we're on. We have 1-love here for Elias YMER. Was RUUD going to kick in here, or is he going to just waste the third set? We'll see. Very good here from RUUD. YMER is trying to be too ultra aggressive. And here we go. Love 15 now. Again, another point to the opponent on the first point. Interesting stuff. Gonna get some stats in there if anyone has the stats on there. YMER trying to. What is YMER doing? He was too casual, putting it away at the net, and RUUD hits a winner from the baseline. What is Elias doing? I don't know if the sun was in his eyes, but Elias gave up on the point. Love 30 very quickly. Looks like RUUD might be turning this around. As a fault from YMER, puts the pressure on YMER to stay in the game. Interesting stuff here. Backhand to backhand exchange now. RUUD going down the line, clawing it back. Going a bit higher now. As RUUD going backhand, clips it off the frame and it goes out. Unfortunate there. God, Casper RUUD looks very much like his dad. I'm not sure if I'm the only one saying that, but wow, interesting. Interesting stuff. We have a few comments. I'll get up here. 15:30 still. As we're seeing a fault from YMER. And a second serve now. Casper RUUD punishing it. Trying to punish it quicker. Going down the line. YMER clawing it back and guessing. Unfortunately, Casper RUUD 15:40 now. Casper RUUD 15:40 now. We're clawing it back quickly. Double break coming up. Well, they say it's not a break until you've cemented the next service game. By definition, yes, YMER has broken, but I'd be very concerned now. The momentum's coming back with Casper. The second serve to come. 15:40 second serve. Casper really doing all he can now, pushing it. 15:40. Going forehand to forehand now, punishing each other. Punishing, and RUUD hits it long. RUUD, be patient. Be consistent. And then you got this in the bag. Oh, well, Coaching is allowed, so it should be happening. Someone should be telling RUUD what I'm saying. Maybe I should get on the court. Well, I'll be in RG in the next few years, I'm sure. RUUD, 4 from 9 break points. Elias, 2 from 2. Still a break point to come for Casper. As the first serve goes long, are we going to see the second serve go long as well? Oh, it goes wide. I jinxed it somehow. I shouldn't have jinxed it. But it's 1-1 here. And I'm getting through some comments now. Stan is there. Yes. Everyone else is young. Stan versus Kokkinakis. Kokkinakis could, that'll be a hell of a matchup. I'm sure there's some more mutual respect now. I think Kokkinakis has grown up a bit from his 2015 self. But interesting stuff. Wawrinka could definitely go to the third round, though. And USA, happy to hear Martina Navratilova is back on Tennis Channel. Very good. If Djokovic wins this, he'll be favourite for Wimbledon. He might already be favourite for Wimbledon, Sean. It could be a thing for sure. So you have 1-1 now. Casper with a good first serve, unreturnable from YMER. Outside of the big three, the last time someone won was Stan winning the French Open. Yep. Yeah, unsurprisingly, unfortunately. Apart from team winning the US Open, it's been all, prior to 2020, it's still been all the same. As we have coming down the middle there from RUUD and YMER. Backhand to backhand exchange with RUUD trying to go down the line, drawing YMER out and going back to the backhand side to the forehand side of YMER. Guessing the wrong way, YMER, and it's 30-love. RUUD making quick work now, finding a bit more of a rhythm. World of Enzo saying, "G'day, mate." Maybe another Australian in the chat. G'day, hope you're doing well, Enzo. I like your monkey emoji. That's very cool. We have 30-love now for Casper, making light work now of this game. With a slice down and a 1-2. YMER can't get to that, and it's 40-love. Light work indeed. Very good from Casper. Love it, Casper versus Carlos. That could be very interesting. That's tough. Hard to see Carlos losing, though. Novak might pull an oops, I did it again. Oops, I got injured, but I'm not really injured, but I'll win anyway. That sounds like it to me, Max. And coming from a second serve now for Casper at 40-love. See what we can produce here. Looks like a let. And a second serve, nice second serve. Drawing it out wide, going backhand to forehand. RUUD whipping the forehand on top of the baseline now. Good depth, though, from Elias. Pushing a second point here. 40-15. Pushing a next point. Novak can't beat Rune. Carlos is better because he's confident. Yeah, I'd love to see Carlos Rune. I'd love to see that. That's probably my favorite matchup. Or Carlos Tsitsipas. Carlos Tsitsipas in the quarters. That should happen. As we have 40-15 now. And RUUD coming into the net again. Going into the... It's in the net again. Interesting stuff. I love how one of Elias's coaches is wearing the Rafa Nadal Academy. That's funny. Rafa's name will always wear off. 40-30 now. Fault. First serve. Sorry, fault. Second serve incoming now. Interesting stuff here. We're not going to see a break of momentum from Casper, I don't think, but we'll never know. Casper going down the line. Too good here, and it's 2-1. Casper's in the rhythm now. In the rhythm. Very good, very good. Yeah, it's not a fluke. You're right, Max. I don't think it's a fluke, Rune defeating Novak. But, I mean, if you look at the statistics from Paris, maybe that was a fluke. Because I think Novak was like, I don't know, it was like 10% breakpoint percentage or something. And Rune had more than 50%, I think. If not 100. Oh, something just happened with my chair there. Apologies. Just fixing up my chair. Some technical errors, physical errors. The chair's all good. We have, Carlos may meet Tsitsipas in the quarters. That'll be definitely an interesting one. Stefanos is a shell of where he was, yeah. But look, this is the time to shine, MJ. So I'm not sure if he could be bringing it out. He could be bringing the shell out, or coming out of his shell in RG. I know he lost a set to Vessel, who was probably closer than it needed to be. But, be interesting. Rublev's a bit of a shout, Max. Yeah, Rublev's obviously probably gone through a big mental barrier by winning that Masters 1000 and going for Sinner. Hopefully Sinner will be fit enough. I love him. You know, like the QualityShot fans that know me know that Sinner is my favorite. I've watched him come up for, from the top 100, top 200. So hopefully he has the physicality, because I know he wasn't so good in the last tournaments. But yes, we have 15 love now for YMER. RUUD making an unforced error. And we have nice serving from YMER. Nothing too big, but good direction. But very good little pickup volley from RUUD, and it's 15 all. And let me know if you guys prefer in the comments. You prefer me to just read every one of the comments? You want me to do purely match commentary? I'd love to do a bit of the both, and do some score checking as well for everyone, and for myself. So hopefully that's a good little in-between. As YMER hits an ace down the tee for 30-15. YMER not backing down, that's for sure. Aussie have 30-15 now. And good serving there from YMER. But into the net from YMER now. 30 all. Coach saying, come on, Elias. You can do that. Hello, Jay, in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the stream of the Casper RUUD, and enjoying the comment section as well, which is always fun to see. Appreciate it. I've got my orange hoodie for the RG. Hope everyone has their orange on. I know Casper RUUD did as before. As we have second serve, and it goes wide off the net. And I didn't think we'd see a break point here, but we have a break point for Casper RUUD. Interesting stuff here from Casper RUUD. Can we get a break back? That'll be 3 breaks from the 4 games. If it happens, we might be off to the races, as they say. YMER's not going down without a fight, though. But RUUD's doing his tricky, loopy, spinny, which I could never handle. But he's doing his best to... Oh, RUUD's really running him around. Going from side to side. YMER getting on his forehand, though, admirably. Well done. Rally still going, though, as we're going backhand to the forehand of RUUD. RUUD really controlling the rally on his forehand. RUUD trying to finish, but no, he hits a long again. Casper. Oh, what are you doing, Casper? He's almost pushing it. He's almost pushing it. He needs to hit through it. Yeah, you can actually see in the replay he's pushing it. Sorry, I don't mean to point, but he's pushing it because he's not following through all the way. You know, as my dad taught me when I was a kid, you know, follow through. Otherwise, you're just going to push it. And as the coaches I had told me along the way as well. But we're here at deuce. It's not clear ways for Elias yet, especially with the directions that Casper's moving, with another winner down the line, drawing Elias out and hitting that winner down the line. Very good stuff here from Casper RUUD. We're having Elias 2 from 2 break points, 1, and Casper RUUD just 5 from 11. So just under 50% here. We have another break point for Casper. And it looks like it's just dropped in unexpectedly from Casper. But Casper doing very well here. He should be winning this point. He's really smashing against Elias, but Elias is clawing it through. RUUD up with the volley. Elias down the line, but it misses. And it's 3-1 for Casper RUUD. It's very, very nice from Casper there. Using the aggression, it's paying off very well. So very good stuff from Casper RUUD. 3-1. Can he hold on? We know in the second set, he had a double break and he lost a break. He's already lost a break this set. Can he hold on? Can he make it, well, it'll be 6-3 if it's still going. If it's no more breaks for the rest of the set, we'll see how we go. Oh, very kind, Max. Appreciate it. Yes, it's actually a custom one for a team, for a sports team. We have Casper RUUD, the volley professional. Oh, very nice. Elias with the speed to get there, but doesn't get it to go over the net. Very good, though, from Casper. Very good hands. Elias was backed in the corner, but he did his best. As it goes 15-love now. Second serve now. Coming for Casper RUUD. Some nice kicks there. Very nice. Oh, and Elias finds the line. Maybe a bit lucky there. I'm not sure if he meant that exactly, but he's found the line nevertheless. Yeah, looks like he adjusted his position a bit. It landed a bit short on the line, but it's in indeed, and it's 15-all. Very good stuff from Elias. He's not afraid to be aggressive when he needs to be. Very good stuff. As we have an ace from Casper RUUD, a great response. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ace time. And we have, yes, Max saying, it must be cool to be Carlos and meet Leo Messi. I did see that. It was a very cool moment. Leo obviously knew who he was, and mutual appreciation. I'm sure Carlos had maybe a bit more for Leo. But yes, some very nice words there, Sid. And RUUD with another unreturnable from YMER, and it's 40-15. RUUD really running away with this one. As we have 40-15 now from Casper. A nice serve out wide. Elias with a good return. Fumbling over the net from Casper RUUD. Backhand down the line. And looks to have gone just wide from YMER. And that'll be 4-1. Looks indeed wide. And that's 4-1 for Casper RUUD. As we're looking now to the other matches on, we have Zverev just starting. Max Purcell up a break in the third set against Jordan Thompson. And Hugo Gaston down a break from Alex Molchan. That'll be a good match. Couple of lefties using lots of spin on the clay. That'll be entertaining for sure. Possibly a 5-setter. I could see Gaston winning in 5 there. We have Pericard and Oliveri 1 set each. Nishioka up a break in the third set, seeing if he can go maybe and push it to 5. We have Tommy Paul finishing it off well in straight sets against Dominic Stricker. And Kekmanovic looking to break early in the 3rd set as well. So very good matches here. I can't believe how many 5-setters we had yesterday. We had, we had Norrie, we had Shapovalov, we had Varillas, we had Schwartzman, we had Wawrinka, we had Kashin, unfortunately taking down. And then the day before we just had Hachanov, Greek Spore, Hurkacz, still a few. But some very physical matches. It's going to be a very physical tournament. And I do wonder, do people have it all up there, all up the sleeves, all the physicality? I worry for Sinner. I still can't believe that Casper, Holger Rune, showed his signs of lack of physical fitness in the Australian Open only a couple of years ago, and is now possibly one of the fittest on tour. Just quickly, I've got another point to raise on that about Holger Rune. But as we see, Elias doing a great serve down the tee, and Casper unable to return that. But I was watching the latest Monday match analysis from Gil Gross. If you haven't checked Gil Gross out, check him out. And one of the people said, my girlfriend is a physio or something like that. And they said Holger walks very quad heavy. And that was very interesting to see that, Holger have a bit of a walk, and it looks like he's walking a bit quad heavy. And it looked very interesting to see and to hear Gil's comment. And I wonder if that will affect him in the future. So very interesting there. As we're seeing a questionable call here from the umpires. RUUD's not too happy here. I'm not sure what's going on, but they've brought the linesman up to check the line. I don't think the linesman knew exactly what was going on. And the umpire's explaining, it looks like it's going to go to RUUD's advantage, but I'm not sure. It might be a replay, or it could be 15 all. I think it might be 15 all here. Guns. I think I overhear. Oh, not overhear, but I think I lip read, which it indeed is. And we have a fault from Elias. Hopefully that won't take him too much out of his mindset. Elias has had a decent mindset this match. Because we're having some good returns from Casper RUUD. But can Elias punish RUUD? Some good weapons. RUUD going down the line. Perfect. Wham, bam. Thank you. Man, very nice. Very nice from Casper. Oof. Down the line. Oof. Very nice. Very nice. As we see, 15:30 now. We could be 6 points away from the match. Hopefully, got a few more points in us, a few more games, and we'll have a second serve now from YMER. Oh, it looks like it's dropped in. We're going to be seeing something here. I think he thinks it's in. It's just popped in. Oh, great return from Casper. I'm not sure he quite meant to do it that well, but it's 15:40 now. Double break. What a turnaround in this game as well. Double break point for a double break. It's just popped in as well. 15:40 here. A great serve. Oh, but RUUD's questioning it. And it looks like it's going to be called out. Umpire's going to do a bit of running this match. It's the clay season, so no electronic line calling, as we know. But it has indeed gone out. I'll be seeing a second serve now for YMER. And it's just gone in. YMER trying to use the aggression here, but RUUD, always ultra aggressive. Too aggressive there, and it goes long. 30-40 now. Still a break point for RUUD. Yeah, Sean, you're right. Sinner walks a bit weird, I find. That's what I worry about too. He's not super strong in any area. He's a bit of a stick Sinner. Tall stick. But I love him. I can tease him like that. But yes, very good here from Casper RUUD. Second serve now for YMER. Can he get the break? It's a let second serve. Going for the second serve again. Very, very good stuff from Casper RUUD this match. Can he finish it off with a double break? Goes down the line, still in from YMER, but YMER puts it out. And it's 5-1. He's got the double break. He's broken 3 times. As we know, YMER broke the first game. So there's been 4 games broken in this 6-game set. And Casper RUUD serving for the match in his first round here at Roland Garros. We have... I appreciate that, Max. Want to see me commentating more of the match? I appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, I'm just doing this match tonight. Today. For me tonight. It's just gone past 9 p.m. where I am today. But yes, we have 5-1 now for Casper RUUD. As Casper RUUD comes up and finishes at the net, 15 love. He does seem a little bit fitter this year. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the elbow. I assume you're talking about Djokovic. And so you see 15 love now from Casper. Into the net, first serve. Second serve now. Where does he go? Into the backhand of YMER. Keeping it to the backhand of YMER. Trying to go down the line, but he goes into the net from RUUD. And it's 15-all. Max says, you're right, Sean, you're right. I also want to see him win a Masters 1000. He'll most likely win. Yes. I think Sinner will be next, the next new person to win a Masters 1000 now that RUUD's won one. Definitely agree. Holger using some angles here. Oh, not Holger, Casper. RUUD and RUUD are getting confused. But the match isn't over yet. Max, you might get your award. Me commentating some more games because it's 15-30 now. It's not as easy to close out as Casper wants. Elias is very good here. He's showing some great talent to keep in the match. Very much a mental game up there. So very good to see from Elias. He's not giving up. As I was saying, second serve now from RUUD. We don't want this. Oh, RUUD's pushed it wide as well. 15-40 after being up 15 love, which is funny because they don't usually win the first point of their service game, this match, for some reason. But yes, we have 15-40 now. To have 5 breaks in the 7 games, if YMER gets one of the next 2 points. And attacking at YMER, and YMER gets the reward as RUUD hits it out, and it's 5-2. 5 breaks in this third set. YMER is determined. He's not giving up. He knows that he's 2 sets and a break down. But wow, very good. Very good stuff here from YMER, not giving up. But yes. And hope you're doing well, Jane. Good to see you in the chat. The ATP finals is, I believe, 1,500. Oh, sorry. So if you get a round robin win, you get 200 points. If you get a semi-final win, you get 400 points. A final win is 500. But if you're an undefeated champion like Djokovic was, you get 1,500 points. So that's what I've been reading from the ATP, from the Nitto ATP finals. Yes. Hope you're doing well. You've been luring in the chat. Very nice. Fingers crossed indeed. Sinner for life. Yes. I've said this, I'm sure, a few times before. I picked Sinner from the crop when I was when he was much younger in the top 150, and yes, been good to grow him into good to see him grow into the top 10. And unfortunate there hasn't been like any stark Italian competitor yet. I know Berrettini's in and out, Mercedes in and out, but hopefully we'll see. I don't think Fognini's quite the competitor versus Yannick Sinner yet, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Lurking, yes, lurking is the right word. Thank you, Jane. 2-5 now. As you see, a second serve from YMER. RUUD trying to attack. Elias also trying to attack. Oh, Elias tried to go for the wide winner, but hits it wide indeed. So we have love 15 now. Some very good hitting here from both these guys. We have a good serve from Elias, staying consistent. We know consistency is very key here, but we have to have some aggression. I think that's what Elias lacked here. Elias has looked like it's called it out. And it looks out indeed. So it's 15-all. Oh, this is someone definitely new in the chat. Hope you're doing well. The Maltese Disco Mate. Very nice. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, hope you're doing well indeed. You're approaching the end of the match as we think, as it's 15-all in what could be the final game of the match. And RUUD looks like he's hitting the line of a forehand. And he has indeed. He's found the line. 15-30. RUUD doing too much there. Earning the rewards from hitting repeatedly to Elias's backhand. As Elias putting a nice little kick serve in. Going to the forehand of RUUD. Can Elias hit the smash? Oh, he misses the smash. And that earns 2 match points for Casper RUUD, the 4th seed, to go into the second round. Pretty squeaky clean. Been broken a couple of times. 3 times in this match, I think. But, wow. This is like he gave away the second set by getting a smash into the net. 15-40 now, but a good serve down the tee. And a good whip from Elias. And he earns that. He saves that match point there. But it's not over yet. We see 30-40 now. Still a match point. And we've hit past the 2-hour mark in this match. We have 30-40 now. But a slow serve from YMER. Casper RUUD, I almost didn't expect that. Because you have a forehand to backhand exchange now. It's been like that much of the day. RUUD with the aggression coming up to the net and finishing at the net. Oh, almost does. YMER puts it up in the air, but it's gone long. And Casper RUUD gets it. He gets the match. 6-4, 6-3, 6-2. Cleaning up Elias YMER, who came through qualifying without dropping a set. Very good from Elias. But not good enough to take down the 4th seed. As we know, only 1 seed has dropped out of the top. Oh, sorry, 1 seed has dropped out from the top 10, and that is Felix, who was 10th. We know he had some issues, but Casper being very gracious to the crowd, knocking over Elias YMER, the qualifier. So there we have it, guys and girls and everyone. We have Casper RUUD into the second match where he faces the winner of Zepieri and Bublik. So that'll be a cracker of a match for sure. We'll see some fireworks, no doubt. We have Bublik, the who likes to show up for the Grand Slams. That's definitely for sure. We liked, he shows up for those matches, but some fireworks to be on display, I'm sure. Yes, we have a very good match. It was a pleasure doing this match. I'll just read some comments before we finish up. There's lots of matches, as we know. We have the following matches on, and I believe Onge Jabeur has cleaned up Bronzetti 6-4, 6-1. So very nice work there from on Jabeur. I know Ash was streaming that one. So very nicely done there. But if you want to go say hi to Ash, he's still streaming, I think. And we also have Gael Monfils versus Sebastian Baez later. And also have Azarenka versus Andreescu, Swiatek v Bushka, Keys versus, and that's all for the scheduled streams. You can check that out on the QualityShot channel website, which I'll just plug in here on the YouTube channel. So check out the scheduled streams down the below, and I'll start reading some of the comments. So yes, 2 Swedish Mayors. Sound like a band. Two Mayors. Immers. I'm sure they play doubles at some point. Yeah. And yes, very good Zerafin. Yay for Casper RUUD. Well deserved. But I respect Elias YMER. He's played with a good fight. And, hopefully that'll drown out some of the noise that his brother made last week in Lyon. So, yes. Good to see you, the Maltese disco mate. I like the name. And Jane going Bublik. Wants Bublik to win. Well, I think there might be some Bublik haters out there. But yes, very good. Thank you very much for your kind words, Ash. Hope your stream went well. So Jabeur got the job done. 6-4, 6-1. Very nice. And I'm sure we'll be doing this again very soon. But yes, we got the QualityShot tennis team pretty available for the Roland Garros this year and these next 2 weeks. So I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of us, which I'm sure we will be doing. So Norwegian commentators calling it a solid performance. Yeah, he got broken 3 times, I think, there. So 3 from 3 versus 8 from 16. Got the job done. Didn't need to play out of his skin, but I'm sure when he'll get tested, he might be doing a good, much more consistent job. But yes, appreciate very much, Jane, your comments. And the name's a weird story. Well, how about this, the Maltese disco, mate? We'll go through this story on my next stream if you're around. So it'll be around the same time, and very much looking forward to this. And it's only going to get more entertaining than this. The second round's coming up tomorrow, and very keen for that. So thank you, Max. Thank you, Sean. Oh, and thank you very much, Jane. You're very, very kind for doing that. I very much appreciate that. And very much appreciate that, Zerafine, as well. But Jane especially. Appreciate your donation. Very kind of you. And we'll end the stream. We'll end the stream pretty soon. But I'm very happy to chat to you guys, and very keen to do some more streams. I'm sure you'll see me around about the same time as I am from Australia. This is about the 10 a.m. starts for UK time, Paris time. They're about the ones that I can do. So you'll probably be seeing me doing some early matchups, maybe towards the weekend, maybe around Friday. So you see me around then, and appreciate all your support, all the comments in the chat. Jane, very much appreciate you. Thank you very much. Give this a like if you enjoyed the video. Maybe we can do a little battle against Ash, who did the dual stream as well. Now, jokes aside, appreciate it all. Appreciate you all for doing this. And we'll end the stream there. Thank you very much for coming in all across the globe to join the stream, and appreciate you guys very much. Take care.